This our barn fresh find for the day, ain't it?
Yeah.
66 Star Cheif Executive. Looking a little shabby. Check that tag out. Sitting in a barn since 1979. All 4 original hubcaps were found in the trunk. We had to remove the back seat to get in the trunk. Keys are currently missing. Car was 13 years old when it last run, showing 48,000 miles on the odometer based on the upholstery and the pedals. I dare to say that was original miles. Original 389, factory air, power steering, power brakes. We've already pulled the plugs in the engine, put some Marvel mystery oil in there. The headliner's pretty nice. It looks like we may have some leakage around the back glass. It's real moldy, real nasty, doesn't smell too spiffy. But you can't see it from here. We'll get a better shot shortly. It even has an AM/FM, the original AM/FM radio. Now that's kind of unusual for 1966. Which I believe this is a 66. They said it was a 65, but I don't think it is. I think it's a 66. So, all right, we'll get it off the trailer. We'll pick back up.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, cut it off. Cut it off.
That's okay, we'll find it.
pumping all up.
One headlight burning. Damn, when did Barry move his boot?
Okay, it's dark, it's late. I haven't done real good about doing some follow-up videos, but we're sitting here in the 66 Pontiac that's sat in the barn for 34 years. See if we can get the panel light up. Yep, we got our panel lights all working. Panel looks good. We done put a few 100 miles on it. I had all my lights working, but now my lights done went out on the heat control, so you can't see it. We got factory AM FM radio playing. We don't have but the one speaker working in the back. It's got two speakers. It's got one 4x10 in the front and one 6x9 in the back. Both of them were bad. Both of the original speakers were bad. I replaced the one in the rear. Put a couple miles on it, not a bunch, but a few. Got the gas gauge working. Amp gauge works. And I've got the original clock working. Doesn't keep perfect time, but it is running, keeping time. Got all the headlights working. there has no tail lights. What do you think about that? Hey, they got brake lights, just no tail lights. Check out those bright turn signals. Damn, check out my telephone ringing. Y'all recognize that? That's dadgum Sanford's son right there. Let me see if I can find this rascal. Hello? What's up? I gotta go pick Heather up. That's what I thought. I guess I gotta go pick her up now. Yeah. Up again after the phone call. Here we are traveling down 2-lane country road at about a little over 45. I think this is my road. Yep, this is my road. Hey, look there, we got brakes. We are actually turning on the road right now that this car came off of. This is the road this car was stored in a barn, sitting at the edge of a barn for 34 years, since 1979. I do believe the mileage to be correct, showing 48,598 miles. I have put some new tires on it. Get it to where it's drivable. Had to replace the wheel cylinders in the back. Strangely enough, I'm actually running on the original master cylinder and the original front wheel cylinders that came on it. I ordered front wheel cylinders for it, but I ordered the wrong ones, so they didn't get put on it. We are passing the house right now. Right over here to the right. Can't see it. I panned the video around there, but we can't see it. It's dark. There's a barn back there behind that house where this car sat for most of its life. 34 years to be exact. No rust in the gas tank. No fuel pump issues. It's even still got the original AC Delco fuel filter on it. I bought a new one for it, but I haven't installed it yet. So far, I haven't had any problems. I am going to have to put a set of rockers in the engine. Now, I don't know if any of you folks know, but just from some of what I've heard, I need to turn right down here to left. I don't know if any of you know or have heard, but it's got some worn rocker arms. The ball in the rocker is worn, and it's giving me a little excess play, so I can't get the ticking out of the engine until I replace the rockers. So we're going to have to order a set of rockers for it. But apparently that was a problem with these engines. Alright, I'm going to cut this off. We're down here picking up the daughter from a birthday party. So I'm gonna cut this video off and so we can find the house we've never been to. Okay, we're still looking for this house. We're looking for this street. We run down to the end of the cul-de-sac. But I happened to think about something. I had to show you YouTube folks something cool. Check it out. The high beam indicator is a little Chief's head. Damn, them turn signals is bright. Yeah, check out the cool high beam indicator. It's a Chief's head. Alright, we're gonna cut this video off again. The original AM FM radio didn't come without a price. I actually was able to get some sound out of the radio. I removed it from the dash and hooked it up on my desk and was able to get sound from it, but the sound wasn't good. It wasn't clear. I had to go into the radio and recap it before I installed the new speaker. I had the radio playing well on my desk. Put it back in the car. Of course, that's when I discovered both speakers were completely shot and they wouldn't make a sound at all. I was able to get one speaker for the rear that was compatible enough that it worked. These speakers in this car are actually supposed to be 10 ohms. I'm having a little bit of difficulty tracking down some 10 ohm speakers, but what I need is a 4x10 and a 6x9 10 ohm. It's going to be a little interesting. So we're still out picking up. We're here at the house picking up the daughter from a birthday party. They're coming out right now. It's about 9 o'clock at night. Right now you can see the original clock tells us the time. Alright, I might pick back up when we get back out on the road again and pick up some speed. Alright, we'll pick back up one more time. Late night drive. We've been out. We've gone to pick my daughter up from a birthday party she attended today. Sit here and get tongue twisted here. It's getting late. I need some sleep. We're pulling up on the highway here. It's late, so we're going to let you get a little view. We're going to pull out on the highway and get up a little bit of speed. Not a bunch, but a little bit. After 34 years of sitting in a barn. What it's taken to get this car running is a new set of plugs, some fresh gas, 4 tires, 2 wheel cylinders, 1 brake hose that was stopped up. Here we are headed southbound on Highway 231, 431 at 65 miles an hour.
see it. I was trying to pick up the lighted ignition switch. Camera won't pick it up. Working
dome lights. Alright, this is a update video. Wanted to kind of give you a shot of the 66 Pontiac in the daytime. It's been cleaned up and washed off a little bit. I'm playing with some video editing software on the computer. I'm trying to compile all the videos I've taken of the car so far. So we're going to make this one kind of short and sweet, because with all the other ones the video's getting pretty long. Just wanted to give you a shot of what it looks like in the daytime. It's cleaned up a little bit. We got a set of earlier model Buick Rallies. This car had the big bolt pattern on it, so I had a little bit of difficulty finding some wheels that actually fit the car. Changed it from 14s to 15s because it's kind of hard to get 14-inch tires big enough for these big old cars anymore. But it cleaned up. It's cleaning up pretty nice. Looks a lot better than it did when we brought it home. We've been driving it, put a few miles on it. Still got some work to do. Got the dash, part of the dash out of it right now. We've dropped the heater box out. The heater core was leaking. The previous owner had disconnected, I guess, way back in the 70s, probably because it was leaking. But got a lot of the mold and mildew off the seats. Got a lot of it off the carpet. The door panels and stuff are fairly nice. Got all the front windows and stuff working real nice and smooth. I've still got to do the back windows. All these windows roll up and down very nicely. Doors closed just like new. Give you a quick shot under the hood. Ain't much changed under here. I do have all the air conditioning components. I removed them to gain extra access to the cylinders, because I actually thought this motor was locked up when we picked the car up because I couldn't turn it. But it turned out it was the water pump that was locked up. I have replaced the water pump and the fan clutch. The fan clutch was completely shot and had no resistance whatsoever. The original 2-barrel carburetor is still there. I have not had to build it yet. At first the accelerator pump on it did not work, but it started working, functions flawlessly. The car fires right up in the mornings. We've got it holding brake fluid. Brake stop. Got a slight pull to the left, but they're still working pretty good. The wipers work. I've got all the speeds on the blower working. We just need a heater core, and eventually we're going to hook all this AC and stuff back up. I've got to get a new set of rockers for the engine. I have been under the valve covers and checked them, figure out what all the clatter and the rockers are worn. So we have put valve cover gaskets on it. Other than that, it's coming along. Just wanted to give you a little update on it. That's what it looks like in the daytime.